Good morning, YouTube. Beautiful morning. You can see the sun. Birds are singing and a chirping. Beautiful morning. Well, on this house, Tony and I tore the porch off, and we're putting it back. Porch is turning out good. The other one was just weak. It was old. It was sitting on concrete blocks and just unlevel. Just it had gotten weak. So you can see I set it on those top pads. So it's turning out good. Tickled with it. Tony's gonna wash the house tomorrow, get it ready to paint the outside of the house. You can see the cabinets are up, they're in. They're all hung by the chimney with care in hopes that they're level and don't fall off. But as you can see, they're in, they look good. I just got to fill that part in right there where we cut the tile out. I'm gonna put a different backsplash right there. The bathroom, toilet's in, vanity's in, medicine cabinet, light, new GFI plugs. So the house is getting really close. Just wanted to kind of give you an update today. Wanted to show you us working on this. Of course, you can see we got these 60-volt circular saw, 20-volt. I've had that jigsaw a long time. We got the frame and nail gun there, the 30-degree frame and nail gun. And always the trusty 20-volt miter saw, DeWalt. Having a little bit of trouble out of the table saw, the 60-volt table saw. The switch is getting to where it's, I don't know, it's acting funny. Not sure about it. At the end of this video, I want to tell you about, man, this 20-volt max I've had a long time. It's not even brushless. I've had that thing, I don't know, long time. I have the new Milwaukee Surge. Just want to tell you a little something about that. Of course, you know I've got the 12-volt little Milwaukee Impact. Man, just a super staple in our arsenal of impact wrenches. I have then the 20-volt max XR. This one, let's see if it says it on it anywhere. Yes, right there. Brushless. So that one's brushless. Got the speeds on it. 1, 2, and 3. You know the Surge, it has 4 adjustments on it. Just want to tell you, I just want to tell you something I found out about it that I was really surprised in. Doesn't bother me about it. Just something I found out. Let's get to the porch. Let's do a little work up here before we can do the plan. Guys, we're cutting a 2x8 treated. I do have the Diablo blade on it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but we're out here in the daylight and you can see that little line that light throws down. So that's pretty cool. It gives you a good easy guide to follow. I even put these little 4x4s, screwed them in, nailed them in on the back wall just to give it more support. You can also see that I use those hangers all down through. I I didn't show you that. I didn't want DeWalt to get the big head because, you know, we got miter saw, table saw, you know, all these DeWalt items out here, jigsaw. So we do have the Milwaukee Surge, and I've got the DeWalt 16 gauge angle nailer. I've got the Milwaukee, I brought it so that DeWalt just didn't get the big head. Just a note, DeWalt will set up with a battery. Milwaukee will not set up with a battery, if that matters to you. I'm going to trim these 4x4s out. And a while ago, I grabbed the Milwaukee gun, and I had this all put in place, level on it and everything. Grabbed the Milwaukee, and I forgot on it, you got to turn it on. And so luckily this was close by, and I was able to reach and grab the DeWalt, because when you put the battery on it, it's ready. And you want to fire this one right here, you got to come back here and turn it on and get it fired up. So it kind of had me in a spot there where I was in a bind because I already had my board leveled. Perfect. So now that it's on, we hit. Well, there's differences daylight and dark between these right here. I'll let you be the decision which one you like better, but I can tell you the difference in them is big. Working on this ladder, one thing I noticed with the two nail guns, DeWalt's hook, you see the hook, is a little more ladder friendly than that. So you can actually come up here and just hook it on the edge. Can't do that. It will, but it's not very safe because it's not catching real good. What we're going to talk about right now, just a little bit, and guys, I don't claim to be a tool professional. I'm just giving you my opinion and using these things every day. What we kind of notice and find out about them. This is the new Milwaukee Surge. This thing is super, super, super quiet. It's on number 2 setting right there. That dude is quiet. Man, it's quiet. Now, for our applications, I am not a fan of the number 4 setting, and that is the surge control, the surge protection. That's just not something that in my line I need. All right, so here it is, and it's going to slow down. See how it does, you know, like that. It's just in what we do every day. It's just that surge part is not something that I need. But most of the time we use it on number 1 or number 2. Number 3 is too fast, and we just hardly don't ever use it on that. Number 1 is really good if you've got some rusty screws that you're going to back out. That works really good. We use this DeWalt on number 1 a lot when we've got rusty screws to back out, because it'll back them out just really easy and just barely hit them. And so those work good at that. Then the Milwaukee 12 volt, it has a 1 and a 2. but it doesn't slow down as much as these two do on number one. These two are better for backing out old rusty screws or putting in some really delicate things. You can put it on one and ease them in. But the part I wanted to tell you is the other day I was taking my lawnmower blades off. This is the socket for the lawnmower blades. I put them on the surge gun. I put this on there. This gun would not undo them. It wouldn't back them off. And I went to these two and it backed them off. And even the 12 volt backed them off. This one would not. So my recollection is that these three here have got more torque power to them, breaking loose power. This one wouldn't do it. Does that bother me? Not in the least. What we got this drill for is working inside, working in here. It is really, really quiet. That's on the number one setting. Just really quiet. I mean, we love that about this drill. We're using it all the time because it is so quiet. It's really cool, really neat. Versus the noise, say, of this. This is the DeWalt with the speeds on it. These videos, I'm not going to play with the volume any, because a lot of times I adjust the volume down on them to keep the talking and the tools the same volume. But on this video, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to adjust the volume. I'm not going to tone it down. This is the 12 volt. We'll put it up on number 2. This 12 volt continually impresses us all the time. It is really our go-to impact driver. We use that thing tremendously. This, we're really enjoying this because of the quietness of it. It is really smooth, low vibration. We really like it. Really, really like it. But again, these three here undid my lawnmower blades. This one didn't. I don't care because I don't need it for that. This is my oldest DeWalt drill that I've had for a long, long time. Long time. There's no speed setting on it. It just is what it is. Listen to the quietness now of the surge. Get this back out. I'm going to bump it up to number 3 just to show you the speed of it. All right, and then let me start this again. All right, I'm going to move it over to that surge protection, okay? But what I always find with it is it stops too quick. See there? And you can hit the trigger again and it'll keep going. But anyway, that's just kind of my comparison. If you got any questions, guys, about the drills, anything, put it down in the comments. I'll answer them. Guys, we thank you for watching. I'm going to show you here the columns that we're doing. starting to get them trimmed out. You can see there's 1, 2, 3 that we've got done. All of this is going to be trimmed out. Porch is going to really look good. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you for watching, all your comments, subscribing. Man, for me, it's huge. I'm jumping about 100 a month now on subscribers, getting a lot of likes and thumbs up. I appreciate all your comments, your kindness that you give me. Just want to give you my observation on those. It's just my observation. God bless all of you. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.